Hello, name is Sarkan Drago. I am a variety streamer on Twitch. That's what I do. A goofy dragon on the internet.
Welcome to Askast, the show where we ask the question, cast our lines, then cast it onto YouTube for your viewing eyes. Here's your host, Drackgoon. Greetings and salutations. It is I, Drackgoon, and we have our episode 1, a ferocious cheesy dragon.
Sarkan Drago.
Sarkan Drago! So, happy to have you here. Happy to with you and your
Happy to be here.
your cheesy presence. So, I guess this content would be slightly cheesy in hand, but it'd be fine. Arr. Arr. Oh, we caught it at the same time. So, first question, which is for me to guess. Two truths, one lie.
Two truths and a lie.
Yep.
I'm not very good at lying. Oh, okay, that's not fair.
You're not good. You're not good at lying, but you're good at
lie.
You like to slap people with a fish.
I mean, yeah, of course.
Come on, get in there. You just went in the bucket,
Oh, whoops.
so you can't lie. That's fine.
Well, I can. I just don't particularly care to, and I can't think of a lie off the top of my head.
Well,
Well, you want me just to come up with a lie just like out of the blue? I can't do that. Like, what? What?
That's an interesting good fact about you. You don't lie. That's good. You're like a honorary Boy Scout.
Wouldn't say I'm that good.
It's fine. But I guess you can leave out the lie, and you could just say 2 interesting facts in its place. Oh, shit.
2 interesting facts.
Yep.
Fact.
Hey! Cheesy fish?
Cheesy. I am not a fish.
No, but you slapped me with a cheesy fish.
Oh.
It got tainted with your cheesy touch.
2 interesting facts. Oh, let's see. I consider myself a true dragon on the internet, of course, which I tend to follow the lore of the 5e gold dragon. That's interesting. Let's see another interesting fact. I have moved over 20 times. I've actually lost count at this point.
Oh. Kind of in that same boat. But it's not about me. It's about you. Hey. So. Alright. Challenging question. You have 48 hours to spend $1 million. If you don't spend it all disappear, and you can't invest.
Can't invest. Okay.
That means you got to spend it all. 48 hours.
I know that my boyfriend wants to move to Iowa, or I think it's Iowa.
Think of it.
So
can you actually
I would probably
do that in 48 hours?
Could I do it? Probably, actually. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
My first thought process is plot of land and a decent home or contractors who could build it for me. That would take a good chunk of it pretty quickly.
Pay it in advance. Oh my. Well, I mean, you could.
So
that sounds like it's doable if you pay everything in advance.
Yeah, I think it would be. Yeah. It'd be doable. I think it could do it under $1 million.
I mean, you're the master.
Like right at.
You are the master of the moving of 20 times.
I don't know. I mean, to be fair, 95% of those moves were not under my own power.
But you get the gist of it.
Yeah, moving with... Yeah.
Ooh, look at his forehead.
Yeah. That would take a good chunk of it. Take the time to get all of my paperwork sorted out again, because I gotta get myself a new ID and stuff like that. Potentially go through the process of getting a driver's license and then maybe look for a car. I wouldn't go super expensive, just, point A to point B. That would take another chunk of it. Between those three things, I think I could probably do it.
All right. Here's a fun one, and I love this one. You're in trouble. Who is your scapegoat?
Who is my scapegoat? I could say Halo, but I wouldn't do that too.
Hey, it's just a joke question. But if you want to say Halo.
To be fair, Halo's the type of friend who I would expect to show up with the shovel. We don't know why we need the shovel, but just to say they're that kind of friend. So
yeah, and the evidence is a boot.
Let's see. Don't have too many connections on the outside, the real world.
Yeah. I mean, we could just leave it as that. I mean, that's fine. Leave it to Halo to bring the trouble, and he'll bring the trouble. They'll bring the trouble, and they're the scapegoat. I was like, that's not the scapegoat. It is their fault. Okay, moving on. So, what kind of content do you make?
Oh, I am variety. I am everywhere. Doing all kinds of things. I don't have anything I could list strictly as this is my content.
Oh, I thought you said illicit.
No. We need full body for that. And my boyfriend would probably be very upset with me.
No. They're part of it.
So they couldn't. I wouldn't do it based off IRL bodies. That's
who needs full body if you're like. Anyway, moving on.
I expect full access to all videos.
I mean, you'd get to see them first.
You look dead. So what inspired you to stream?
Initially, I would say watching people like Alpha Ryu, seeing the way he engages with, did engage with their audience. I haven't seen them around doing much stuff like at all recently. I like the friendly escapism content. You're coming here to relax, to get away from the world because it's kind of nasty out there.
Oh, yes, it is.
So I want to be the place where people can come and have a good time, relax, not have to think about too much about what's going on outside.
Yeah.
That's really the biggest inspiration for it, is to be a part of the escapism. Like, hey, you want somewhere to come here. We'll treat you nice.
With bondage. Anyway. So, besides the humor, I take it that you're a furry.
Yeah.
So,
whatever gave me away.
I have no idea. I'm blind. How long you been in a furry?
That one is a bit complicated because it depends on who counts what. because I started drawing myself as a dragon when I was 13, which was in 2003. At that time, I had no idea what furries were, though. So that depends on if you at home would consider that to be a furry, or when I actually started engaging with the furry community, which would have been in IMVU in 2009 was the official start date of when I could say, yes, I am a furry. So depending on when you would count it, it's either 22 years or like, say 19, 20 plus 5. So that's 6, 7, 18, 19 years, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm a recent.
So a long time.
Yeah, I'm a recent fur.
Yeah, I am what is considered a gray muzzle, not just because of my age, but because of how long I've been in the community.
Yeah, by definition of my age is gray muzzle, but
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Anyway, what made you a furry? What made you into a furry? To realize like, oh, I think I'm a furry because of XYZ and reasons of, it could be like multiple reasons.
No, I did have an issue where I left the community for a while because, believe it or not, dragons were not accepted under the umbrella for a bit.
Yeah, scalies versus furries.
Yeah, I went through that whole era.
Yeah, I know the history. Saw it.
But for the most part, it's the sense of community. It's where I feel at home with my weirdness.
Yeah.
Because I'm queer. I'm not just queer. And it's the only place where I feel like I fit in.
I mean, we all
One
have
of
a
the only places.
sense of belonging. I mean,
it's where I feel like I can get my self-expression out the best. Yes, I believe that's probably the better answer there.
so your persona is this golden dragon, but not cheese.
Yes.
But it's kind of
Not
adopted.
cheese.
It's kind of adopted over
Yes.
time. I kind of figured that was the case when you kept on saying the golden dragon, liquid gold. So
Yeah.
I guess there is a whole epic arc on this persona of yours.
I mean, I had dreams that drove me to the particular modeling of it, but that was a long time ago. Let's see. I would say there's much of a story like you would see other people would have, being as it's just me.
Just you. Just a gold
It's
liquid,
just me.
a gold liquid dragon.
Yeah, well, okay. Not always liquid.
Well, not always.
The liquid thing is kind of like the goo mode my chat can make me go into. They make me the gooey boy.
Gooey, ooey, ooey, oh, woohoo.
Yeah, Jack can show that off here in a second. Let's see here. One moment. Yeah, give me this.
Ah! I can't see. I got
But
cheese.
traditionally, the golden dragon is more of the color, the scale color, and the typical attitude of what golden dragons are supposed to be like, which are generally friendlier and more active to interact with others. A lot of the other dragons are very insular, isolating and don't tend to engage with other dragons. Although gold dragons don't as much either engage with other dragons, according to the way that the lore works behind them.
Oh.
I'm just weird.
What? Bitch. Yeah,
What?
I just used fish. I felt like it's gonna slap me.
Oh. I wouldn't do it on accident.
Liar. You do it on purpose, and you would love it.
You're right. That's why I said I wouldn't do it on accident. Listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth.
I'm not good at school. Broken speech. Anyway.
I did all right. I really put in the work.
You have
And I do not have a fursuit. I can't afford one.
Oh. So, if you do get a fursuit, would it be of the Archat model based, or would it be a partial, a full?
Actually, I have another one. I think it'd be a bit closer to modeled after. I'll just reel this in and change over to it real quick. I love this model. I think it's got the better access to sitting, being able to sit down. We were actually having a sit down chat. The other one doesn't. I haven't been able to put all that together. I'm a little on the lazy side when it comes to that. I need to work on it. I think it'd be closer if it'll let me change. It'd be probably closer to this. Obviously, the lighting is not the greatest. This would be brighter, more scale texture.
Aye.
But it'd be closer to modeled after this one. Much closer. Oh, that tracking.
I don't know. The scar kind of looked like it goes a little bit off to the leaning towards the nose.
Well, yeah, no, it's supposed to.
Okay. Wow! Well, hang on there, big boy.
And now we can get into the story behind the scar.
Oh, so there is lore.
There is lore, but it's like real, but not like exposed like this, obviously. Because this is real life lore. When I was 5 years old, we were going to a 4th of July party outside where we could actually shoot them off. And I was dragged into the front where we were going to in front of all the vehicles, and a nice bottle rocket came in front of my eye and exploded. If it had been any closer, I would not have a left eye right now, but there is a scar on my retina. And so on every piece of artwork, every model that I've had, I put the exterior scar to be like, hey, I do have this injury.
Oh.
And I'm legally blind in my left eye.
You want us to make it sound more epic?
I mean, having a bottle rocket explode in front of your eye is pretty epic, you know?
There you are. You was about to turn around the car. Here comes a humongous giant robot. It was shooting rockets at you. You took those rockets. You got hit in the eye. But you said, no, not today. And then you grab those rockets, you shove it off an exhaust pipe, and it went boom. That robot was no more.
Yeah. The robot had to do squats for me to reach the exhaust pipe.
Yeah.
Hey.
Anybody within your family or friends of the outside world knows that is not furry, knows that you're a furry.
Any of my family members, none of them know. Mostly because I just haven't had any reason to tell them.
Ah.
It's never come up.
Yeah. When you become famous one day and then you're like, who is this dragon? It sounds like you.
Oh no. Another thing. Behind the microphone, for whatever reason, no matter which microphone I get, it changes my voice to such an extent that I'm not recognizable by my voice. And I have been told this by a number of people who have known me from video games I played and then met them in real life. My voice is at least an octave lower outside of the internet.
So you're probably using either a really bad microphone or a really good microphone.
I mean, it's kind of trash. I had a good one, but I'm now using trash. But that's the thing. Do I sound any different than I ever have? And
Yeah.
you've been around me enough to know.
Well, it's not like I actually know you in real
I've had a
life.
good one. And no. But have you noticed a change in my voice between all the mics I've been through? And you've been through almost
Yeah.
all of them, except for the really, really good one I had. But yeah, I've been getting cheap ones I've gone through 3 of them since knowing Drac. But they're like really cheap because I just can't afford to buy a better one right now. I had a really good one and it was exact same thing with that one. It had it even had noise suppression, which none of the other ones I've had since then I've had it.
Whoa. Oh, I almost lost my balance.
But no, yeah. I guess it could. I mean, maybe. But no, I just think it's the compression of the audio for some reason. No matter what mic I've ever had, I sound completely different over the internet.
Michael?
Different enough it's noticeable. What? No, I didn't say Michael. I said Mike.
I know. Yeah,
As in like MIC Mike.
yeah. I've been trying. I'm using my headset mic at the moment. Yeah.
I'm just using a Billabong that I guess is on Realtek. With the phone, the computer recognizes as Realtek, Realtek, or whatever the heck, how do you pronounce it?
That sounds like a default driver, if I recall. Hi,
It probably is.
you been to any cons?
I have not. I would love to, though I can't afford to go.
Damn.
Things are expensive, man. I don't make that much.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to plan 2 this year. Well, 1 as well. That's virality, but ooh, you get gummy.
Okay. There's a fairly decent chance, unless they gate it off to 18 plus. I don't have that set up because I don't have VRC plus. Because again, I'd rather buy food.
You get gummy. All right. So, though you end up building a community, what is your target
Yes.
audience for your community, if there
Yes,
is a,
Mike.
if there is any?
Yes, sir. They say the audience reflects the streamer.
Yeah, oh, that is true.
So I was like, oh, I don't know who I'm aiming for exactly.
Don't be coy.
Oh, I have no idea. I've heard of all that stuff, but I have no clue how to answer that question.
That's all right. It's the fun part. All right, this one is speed round of questions.
Okay.
I would say your favorite, and I would say a word, and you do your best to answer it quickly.
Okay.
Ready? All right, hang on.
As ready as I can be.
Let me reel this, and I'll give a countdown. Speed round. Your favorite color,
Gold.
car,
1963 Corvette Stinger.
song,
Oh shit. Live to Win.
animal,
I don't know the artist. I mean, do dragons count?
yes, movie,
The Mask. The original. 1996 Mask.
TV show,
Probably that 70s show.
streamer,
Oh, that's a tough one. Shit.
YouTuber.
Oh. YouTuber. Oh shit. Shit.
Well, you can still answer those questions.
So streamer, I just thought of Ember Paradox. I've been enjoying her stuff quite a bit lately. I like the way she does her reacts. She kind of got me into trying to do them myself. Oh, YouTuber at the moment, probably Wendigo.
Wendigo.
Wendigoon.
Wendigoon. What is two uninteresting facts about you?
Uninteresting fact?
Oh yeah. Pick that brain.
I mean,
Or do you need an example?
sure. That might help.
I write with both of my hands. Ambient writing. Uninteresting.
I would say I'm mildly alright using both hands to do stuff. I'm better at doing certain things with my left than I am with my right, which is weird. With I'm right hand dominant, but I can use my left for quite a other things that I do trust it over
Yeah.
my right in certain circumstances. So it's not. It's weird. It's a weird ambidextrous.
No. It's relatable because I found out that I'm better with bowling on my left and I'm right hand dominant.
Yeah. And I'm 6'3". It's not that interesting.
Hey, it's something to look forward to. You know, to look up. There's someone to look up to. You know?
I have actually met a few of my audience members who are taller than me, which feels weird. Like, no, they're supposed to be taller than me. Damn it.
It's okay, small fella. What do you mean? I'm 6 foot. No, I'm
What do
small.
you mean? Yeah, I've had that exact experience before. It's like, what do you mean? Like, I am on the top end of average when it comes to height. What do you mean? And that's for the U.S. rather. The average height for the U.S. is 6 foot.
I'm 5.
For a male.
5 foot 5 inches.
Ah, yes. So you really are the pipsqueak.
Say what you want, because in some cases, size don't matter. I may be 38. I'm 38. I feel younger. I feel like I'm 20. And plus, I've already got multiple comments that I look as like I'm 20. And still able to move it.
Shave.
Well, yeah, a shave would help, but military told me to shave. I kind of like clean shaves anyway,
Yeah.
so it wouldn't matter.
I'm just lazy. Although it is winter, I do have a fairly decent excuse at the moment.
Yeah, gotta keep that chin fur on.
Yeah, the chin fur.
Yeah.
It does make a rather nice scarf.
Huh?
I mean,
Oh
the
man,
scarf is better.
I forgot my scarf. Oh no, I got my neck scarf right here.
Yeah.
It's chin grown.
It's homegrown.
Yeah, it won't be like chin grown and homegrown.
I mean, neither one is incorrect. You know, I did grow it at home. By not shaving.
You know how many people did that over the COVID? Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that leads to an interesting question. How did you handle COVID?
it really did not change anything for me at all.
It's like
See, I'm very active on the internet, and I've built a community over the internet, stuff like that. When it comes to being IRL, I'm kind of a misanthrope. So staying home and being unto myself is kind of a default. So
yeah, for me, COVID turned me to lean towards the internet too. That was before me being a furry, but it's like, I want to try streaming. I got nothing to do. I did that. Not successful,
Yeah.
but
you just got to keep at it, be consistent.
I didn't have a personality back then.
I find that hard to believe.
Yeah, this whole personality, this front I'm doing, it's not a front, I made it to my own, but some things are part of it is a front. But it's like,
Shit.
I worked so hard on this, it's like a few years young. It's literally, I've changed so much in a short period of time.
I get it. Not maybe been in the exact same position, but
What position?
Once upon a time.
Once upon a time.
No, you deserve this. Back.
No, I'm not smelly like fish.
You will be by the end of this.
And you. I'll be plunged by fish.
I was a very angsty teen, and it did transfer into my earlier 20s. I think I would have to say I started to break through the just angry at the world, and it was bad anger. I hated everything, not just people, everything.
I know the feeling.
It was bad, and I've had to overcome that quite a bit. It was a fight and a half. I was in a really, really bad headspace for quite a long time.
Yeah.
It's a fight.
Did
You
you have?
gotta realize, it's my choice. I am in control of my own life. I decide where I go, who I see, what I'm gonna do for the day. I'm the one who picks myself up. Gotta have some pride in that. It takes more work than you realize.
I know this. Yes, I've been there. Yeah.
No.
Thank God, it's like we have a like-minded. I guess that because we're dragons.
Uh-oh. Might have something to do with it. I have lived in a military home before.
I'm in.
One of the many men my mother was with did serve in Desert Storm. The reason for my last name, which I'm not giving out.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that. So yeah,
I was adopted a while ago. That's been a long time ago.
adopted cheese. And I think that would be it for the fishing part. So, what world are you going to take me?
I'm going to take you to Comfy Chest Cabin.
Popeye the Sailor Man. He turn on the heater, he blow up his wiener. Popeye the Sailor Man. Wait, you don't know that one, do you?
No, I do.
Oh, I don't remember the full.
Surprise.
I don't know the full one. I know, but that's what I remember. Just anyway. So I'm gonna drown myself, and I'm gonna wake up onto that world. Oh. Well, So you adopted me.
Oh, but did I now? Oh god, not another one. Oh wait, what?
Another one. We're going to brush that question aside. So, what makes you pick this world as wanting to show to the audience? What?
It's got that warm hug feeling while having a nice white noise of a storm out there.
Yeah.
I do enjoy the snow. The noise, it has put me to sleep before.
So you slept in
So it's,
VR?
Once upon a time, I don't anymore. I don't think I could anymore.
Yeah.
Mostly just because of the head strap I've got on. I had to get a new one,
Oh.
and it's nowhere near as comfortable because it's got that plastic wrap around the head.
Ugh. So I take it you
Plus,
have
I would have to leave my PC on all night.
So you have a Quest or something, yeah?
Yeah, Quest 2.
A sequel that still lives for some reason. Yeah, because
I'm glad it does. Because I would be in a world of hurt if they ever discontinued it like they did the Quest 1. Although I think people are still using the Quest 1 and decently at that.
I mean, I have the Quest 1 and 2.
My favorite toy as a kid was a stick.
And a rock!
Cool
And we
sword.
shared it with the neighborhood kids. In that cul-de-sac, whoever had the stick was king because you have to whack hard enough.
I've lived in a cul-de-sac before.
Yeah.
I've lived in so many different places. It's not even funny.
Yeah. The master of moving. You seem there, not there. You might as well live in the RV.
It's not. I hope we ever get to the point where we move to Iowa and we have our own home and whatnot. That's it. That I'm done. I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of moving.
Yeah. I have no choice to move. Army, whatnot.
Yeah. And I am sorry.
I'm not. I enjoy every moment. It made me who I am, and it gives me too many opportunities. Yeah.
All I know is I've grown to hate it.
I mean, some will love it, some will not. I mean, it's not meant for everyone. And the lifestyle is not meant for everyone. Some people just like to be stationary and just be seeing the same scenery because it's like simplicity.
Settle down.
I'm not simple at all. I'm too complex and all over the place.
Oh, no. I'm mediocre.
Yogurt. Anyway,
Yogurt.
so what's some of the features you like besides crayons, besides the atmosphere? What else you liked about this world?
The camera won't see it there, but you have your mirrors. Yeah. And then it feels like that box. There was a movie done on how that put yourself in that box. It kind of feels like a hug. It's kind of why I like that.
Yeah.
The sound here is great. I personally like it. I know people get annoyed by it, but the ambiance is great.
Oh. I've been to a lot of
cozy. It's really cozy.
I've been to a lot of
I like the
worlds
cozy
with
feeling.
ambience, and this is one of them. I mean, yeah, there's quite a few cabins ones, but this one is very nicely spaced, and I just might as well go remote. Here we go. Video player? Tree?
Yeah.
What do you mean it's not Christmas? I
don't I don't know because I don't spend that much time here. It's usually just where I come when I just need to de-stress. is like helps me dump all of my stress. I do tend to get overwhelmed pretty easily, pretty quickly. I don't know if that tree ever comes down,
It's fine.
or the stockings for that matter.
You was wearing stockings earlier.
Wait, not that kind of stocking. Oh yeah, I'm not wearing the stockings on this right now. I do like them though. Yeah. There. Aha.
Oh, you're so fashion forward.
Well, I like them.
So, any other last ending remarks that you want to say?
Come check me out on Twitch. Sarkan Drago, all lowercase.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not interesting enough.
stream-
Check this one on. Take this one. This, I mean,
I
look,
stream
if
from
anyone...
Sunday through Thursday,
Sunday through Thursday, they're
3
cheesy.
p.m. to 7 p.m. That's Mountain Standard Time.
Yes. You be in the mountains, like in this world.
Yeah. Yeah, I could walk out there and see mountains if I wanted to, or a mountain at the very least.
Oops.
Yeah.
And for the final bit, shout-outs. Who do you want to give out a shout-out?
I would love to shout out Halo. You're such a good bean, dude. Thank you for all the help you do in the moderation. Michael, Skyline, Pent Fury, Hasio Roots, such a lovely bean. Love that bean.
Oh, yes.
Let's see. Yeah, Dragon Tamer. It's good to have you on board too. And this bean, Drackgoon. Give them all
What?
likes. Hit that subscribe
No,
button.
no, I don't know.
Yeah,
No.
do it.
I'm no bean. No. No.
Yeah, adorable bean. Yeah. That's all I can think of off the top of my head.
On top of what head?
Yes.
No.
We'll get to that later. I mean,
No! That's kind of crit. No, that's kind of... Not gonna lie. 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 Not gonna lie.